Again for pole position. Fergus?
Now, China's drunk driving laws have been under the spotlight in the past few months due to a number of serious accidents. The Ministry of Public Security here has just introduced new regulations on the issue. Under these new rules, passengers who are in a car with a drunk driver are also liable if the driver is found to have caused an accident.
Well, the new rules have stirred up a lot of talk online here in China. Some agree that passengers should bear equal responsibility and that they should be obligated to prevent a drunk person from driving. Others, however, disagree. They argue that it can be very hard to know if the driver is actually over the legal limit in terms of alcohol consumption. Well, Data 100 Market Research carried out a poll asking people, do you think the passengers should be punished for drunk driving? Here's a look at those results. 53% agreed. They said yes, they should be punished. 28% answered no. And 19% said, well, it's hard to tell, frankly, and there were some comments as well.
Indeed, comments. One comment from Shasha. Her position is that she says, I don't think that passengers should be punished. Firstly, it's not convenient for passengers to investigate. I think she means it's not easy to know whether the driver has been drinking or not. And secondly, that the driver probably won't even care anyway if the passenger says, don't drive me. They'll just go ahead anyway if they're in that condition. Another comment, this time from Ijen Rugu, says, passengers should be penalised because they should know the effects of drink driving. If they don't prevent the drunk driver from driving, it might harm themselves indeed, or in fact it might result in the death or injury of other people.
Sure. Well, one final comment. Ming Shizhilan says that it should be decided according to the specific circumstances. This person says if the passenger actually knows that the driver is drunk and did not try to prevent that person from driving, then they should be punished. Otherwise, if they actually don't know anything about that person's alcohol consumption and state of mind, well, then they simply shouldn't be punished. I guess what we see here is, the knowledge of whether or not a person is drunk. It's kind of a very gray area in terms of being a passenger.
That is a reasonable conclusion. If they know about it, then they should take some responsibility. And if they don't, well, perhaps then it's not their responsibility.
Exactly.